Hopefully everything is working here. What's up, everybody? Let me know how the mic sounds. I'm doing this a little differently than normal, so I'm a little concerned on how the sound is going to be on this. But we'll give it a shot. Let me know, guys, whenever this delay stops, how the sound is going. How is everybody? Uh-oh, my screen. There we go. Come on. Test it. Yep, alright, we're cool. I think it's working. What's up, everybody? We have, who we got in here? Man, I'm sorry, I'm going to try to catch up here, but I am behind today. It is one heck of a day, but I'm excited because we got less than 15 minutes before the first ever E3 VR showcase. I'm pretty excited. KC Wilcox, Johnny Prime, Alex Keeble, Crypto Nerdo 3000, Underwater Mew, it's good to see you. What's up, Mama Frimp in the house? Everyone say hi to Mama Frimp for being an OG mod. Sounds good. And when the volume's a little low, I can turn it up a little bit, I think. Hold on. Pretty sure I can. I'm going to turn it up a little. How's this? A little better? Alright, so that's turned up a little bit. Once the actual stream starts, give me a second to figure out the volumes compared to the stream and everything. That might take a little trial and error, but I should be able to do that pretty quick. Who else we got in here? Fortnite Master, Ash Burt, Buxton, Shook Jr. Hopefully the volume's a little better for you. Caleb, I love you too, bro. Love you too, bro. I'm glad you all are coming. I appreciate you stopping by. So basically, for those who do not know what today actually is, so UploadVR is doing the first ever E3 VR showcase. So they've put this together. This is all UploadVR's show. I'm going to be live streaming from their stream basically because I want to experience this with you. So if you're watching the stream as well on a different tab than this stream, there might be a delay because you're seeing a stream within a stream. This is Streamception, so keep that in mind. If you're watching just mine, then you'll be fine. But I want to experience E3 with you guys because that's VR social for a reason. You know, I've been doing this all VR all the time. Alright, Shook. I'm glad it sounds better. Wesley V. Thank you, Victor. How are you doing? Forrest Gibson. Nicola. And Gothic Tech. Gothic Tech is a VR OG as well for me. What's up, Jonathan? Jonathan, how are you feeling, man? You doing good? I hope you're feeling good. I hope your health is perfect. Lettery Man. I think Lettery Man 1 was the first one in this stream, so thank you, sir. Stubborn Ninja. Who else we got in here? Justin. Justin, did you have the day off or did you play hooky? Because there's two differences there. I should be doing this in virtual desktop or something, shouldn't I? Get the Quest right over there, but the battery might not last this entire stream because it's almost dead because this idiot forgot to charge it. What's that? Oh, okay, cool. Silent Scopers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Brad, Poem, Olaf, welcome everybody. We got about 10 minutes before the pre-show starts. So as soon as the pre-show starts, that'll give me an opportunity to figure out the volume for this bad boy. Bullseye Berry. Everyone say hi to Bullseye Berry. He is another VR content creator. An awesome guy. I wish he was in my time zone so we could play more. But it is always late night by the time he's able to play with me. Diamond Studio Beats. I eat your sandwich. What's up, people? What's everyone's predictions right now? What does everyone hope to see? You know, what's your biggest thing that you would like? Whether it's a specific game, different controllers, headsets. I mean, whatever it is. What would you like the most out of this? I'm curious. Justin, my condolences, man. Hope everyone in the family is doing well. Man, we got 10 minutes. Wait, is my clock wrong? What the hell is this? No, we got 9 minutes. 9 minutes until it. I personally, I want to see... I don't even know what games. I mean, I want to see Stormland, Asgard's Wrath for sure. I want to finally hear something about those. Because Invader... Yes! Quaid, Peterson, Vader Mortal Episode 2. I need that because Episode 1 was so good, but it was so short. I don't know why this... What is this? Oh, yeah. I'm hoping for some No-Stos news on the quest. Wait, Island, you beat the quest? Oh, man, I'm jealous. I have tried now 4 times to beat that quest, and that was the furthest I ever got with you. I feel like that other player we had, the extra, he's a little too gung-ho. That person just wanted to go in and kill everybody, and I think that got us killed at the end. But I'd like to try again with you. Vader Mortal Episode 2, please, please. I want to beat Vader's butt. But no, I gotta beat the dojo still. I'm only on level like 6 on the dojo, and that thing gets pretty intense quick. Minecraft. I think everyone wants Minecraft, like official Minecraft. I haven't finished the Saber Dojo either, but that thing is tough. Like, it gets real tough, especially if you want to get 3 stars and everything. Undead Citadel. Yeah, that'd be nice too. Onward. Dude, I need Blade Runner VR. Yes. Speaking of Onward, I might be talking about this in a different video later, but Onward and Pavlov, I didn't think they were going to come. I really didn't think they were going to come to the quest. I thought something about the tracking with only having 4 cameras, especially with the occlusion, everything. I didn't think it was going to work, but I'm eating my words, and I'm very glad to be wrong. Casey, 11:30 was kind of the start of this one, just to get everything up and running. That way I didn't have any issues. 11:45 is the pre-show, so that is in 7 minutes. And then the official E3 starts at noon, 15 minutes from then. So it is starting very, very soon. Thanks, Alex. Crypto. Yeah, but Crypto, I gotta play the dojo, man. You can spend a good few hours in the dojo alone if you want to get good. And I wonder, do you have to have Chapter 1 in your library to play Chapter 2? Or can you just buy Chapter 2 right away? I wonder if there's some kind of wall there. Yeah, Respawn has been doing something forever. So I'm very curious to see if Respawn comes. Jonathan, how you liking the quest so far, man? GTA 6. Isn't that being worked on right now? Didn't they announce GTA 6 or something? I haven't played a Grand Theft Auto game since Vice City. Official Beat Saber custom song editor, that'd be nice as well. What's up, Eri Chan? OG right there too, and Steak. I just like Steak's name. Makes me hungry every time. Alright guys, we got about 5 minutes until the pre-show starts. If you can support this stream, just hit that like button. That'll help get it out. That way more people see it, and we can get VR trending, because I have not seen VR trending ever. What's up, Ethereal Gaming? How are you doing? Regmo Cuz, Wolfenstein VR. I think everyone would like Wolfenstein VR, especially with all the Wolfenstein news. It is dominating right now. If Gabe steps up on stage, I'll die. What's up, Argon? Put this in here. This thing's getting. My cord management is always awful. If you guys saw my computer area, my cable management is god awful 24/7. Hamza, I haven't slept in 24 hours. I can't sleep till this thing is over. Crypto, you may be right. To combat playing the game and getting a refund, maybe you could only buy episode 2 through episode 1. It's possible. Doom Eternal. I'll take any Doom game. I love Doom. Doom has always been a guilty pleasure of mine. What time is it? 4 minutes. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate that, man. If you guys are wondering why I look like a student here with a notepad, I want to make a few notes when certain things get announced. That way we can make a recap video, so if someone missed us, they didn't have to browse through. They just get. I'm just gonna make a quick recap video after this with every big announcement. That way, it's all in one place. Vive Cosmos. I'm very interested in Vive Cosmos either, because it's got the potential. I think they're playing a dangerous game. Between the Rift S and the Quest line at this price range, and the Valve Index at the higher price range, like, they better come. I don't know. They're playing a dangerous game because I don't know where they're going to play price-wise, and if everyone gets their Index and Rifts and Oculus products between now and then, I don't know. HTC, I mean, I backed them originally with the Vive, but they're playing a dangerous game with this Cosmos. What do you think about the Xbox conference? It was cool. It's a lot of trailers. I would have liked to see some gameplay. Trailers are fun. I like getting drunk and watching trailers, but at E3, I wish there was a little bit more gameplay, to be honest. I don't have donation alerts set. I should. I think they might just be delayed if they should be on. Peaky Blinders. I'm being interested in that. I didn't even know that was. Would you like to see more poker VR games? Blackjack or at least fixed Poker Stars? I just want to see them fix Poker Stars. I actually played that last night again. I love Poker Stars. If you guys send me a friend request, Eric4President with the number, Eric4President on Quest. I'm on Poker Stars almost nightly because it's a great game. But it's really annoying when there's no incentive to win big pots because you win a big pot and it kicks you out sometimes. So there's no incentive to win a lot. It's weird, but they need to fix that. Okay, let's hide that one. Show that one. Let's keep it good in the chat. I'm not going to moderate too hard, guys, because we're all adults here. Maybe. I don't know if we're all adults, but whatever. Your mom's getting a Quest? That's awesome. You talking about turning off the chat for the E3 one? Are we? Is there new Beat Saber DLC coming? Maybe that's an announcement. That's pretty cool. Don't Alt F4. Don't bean footage. Do not Alt F4. Alright, once the E3 one starts, I'll be putting the full screen on, so that'll come up full screen anyway and get rid of the chat. Yeah, every time you win a really big pot on the Quest Poker Stars, there's a high likelihood that you're gonna get kicked. Hold on, I'm gonna take this real quick. I got a quick phone call, guys, and then we're going to get to the presentation. Give me a sec. What's up, man? Not much. Okay, I'm off today, so that's why I didn't see it yet, but I have no idea what it was. Okay. I'll be there tomorrow. I'll take care of it all. Bye. Alright, guys, that was my boss. I had to take that. But let's get started. I think E3 is about to start. I'm paying attention to it right now. As you guys get to hear me, we're talking to my boss here. What's up, Master Ivo? Ill-gotten gains. Ugh. Alright, guys, I'm paying attention to the clock over there. It should be starting in about any second now. Five Nights at Freddy would be good on the Quest. I don't see why not. I mean, it should be easy enough to port. Oh my god, I'm paying attention to my screen, guys. Here we go. I think it's about to start, guys. So we're gonna make this. Alright, guys. We're getting better. Woo! Alright, there we go. I know, It's going to be a trial and error for when the actual stream starts because I don't know how loud the stream is going to be set. But now we're better. We're working on it. We're working on it. Yeah, so we'll figure this out. Once the stream starts, I'll kind of adjust the volume as we go. But I am pumped. Make sure to leave a like, guys, on the stream if you can. That helps us get out. And, yeah, I don't really know what to expect. I'm kind of pumped. This is awesome. Because one thing that E3 has done in the past that I think was a little messed up is there's always the leaks. Everyone seems to get all these leaks, and then you hear everything coming. But I legit have no idea what's coming right now. There's been no real leaks that I've seen. So it's very exciting that this is all going to be fresh. This is all going to be fresh, and this is all going to be awesome. Oh my god, here we go. Alright guys, I'm hoping that there's no issues here on sound quality. So please let me know if there's a delay or anything and I'll fix that, okay? Alright, so wait, is there no pre-show? So now there's a new countdown down to 15, but there was supposed to be a pre-show, so I'm hoping something comes up. So there's an official, I can actually see on my television screen the timer. So there's like an official 18-second delay. Or no, 10-second delay at this point now. There was supposed to be a pre-show, guys. So I thought maybe... hopefully something comes up any second. Hey, does this sound like the, oh, here we go. Hold on, guys. Here we go. What is this? Hold on, guys. Hold on. What is that? I'm the pre-show. This is cute. What do you guys think this is? I'll make it a little louder. Here we go. I don't know what that was. Does anyone have any idea what that was? There was no sound to that, guys. There really wasn't any sound to that game at all. It was just like a little bit of twinkles. So that was Fuji. So we knew Fuji was coming. That's already been announced. Alright, I think I got the sound dialed in at this point. I got the sound for the next one, guys. I knew that was going to be a little bit of a problem, but we'll get the sound now. Does this remind anyone of the Quest countdown? We're doing a countdown of the Quest to the countdown to F8, and then another countdown to release. So we're counting down to countdown. That was good. So Beat Saber said release time for our next music pack is 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, June 10th on all platforms. So it seems like maybe the first announcement of E3 will be the new Beat Saber packs. That's possible. I eat your sandwich. I think we'll be alright with the sound. Now that I know the sound differences, I'm gonna, whenever the next trailer starts, I'm gonna throw the sound up a little bit. That way there's some more sound. What do you guys think the next trailer will be? Do you think it'll be something new, something surprising, or do you think it will be something that we've known is coming? Do you think we'll get surprised maybe in like a minute with a cool new trailer? I can tell you this... Oh, what is going on? Oh, here we go. We got something new. Here we go. I'm gonna start up. Beautiful. Wow, okay. Well, that was pretty cool. That gives me some vibes. That gives me, like Shadow of the Colossus, maybe? Like, does that give, like, kind of a Shadow of the Colossus feel to anybody? Like, it was really beautiful. Kind of like an Eno type game. That was pretty cool. By the way, did the sound get better on that game? Did I time the sound better with the actual game announcement? I'm hoping it got better there. But it looked like a very interesting game. It really gave me kind of a Shadow of the Colossus type feel. Like kind of like you're by. It seemed like a really lonesome kind of world. But that was interesting. So had anyone else heard of that game before? Because that's the first I've seen of it. That was definitely the first I've ever heard of that game. So that was pretty cool. Pavlov is already in testing phase. Yeah, Pavlov is coming around. If Pavlov came out with an announcement at E3, how crazy would you all go? If Pavlov right now came out with a date announcement for when it's going to be released, that would make my day. Okay, I'm really working on making sure I time this sound better. Here we go. We got something else, guys. I'm going to shut up now. We got a new game. See that. Alright, well, so we got Skyworld Kingdom Brawl. We got some new DLC for it. Has anyone played that before? I have not played that game at all. So if anyone in the chat wants to be our armchair expert, that would be great, because I have not played any of that game to know really much about it. Hey, I hate Oculus video on the Quest. There's no movie selection compared to the Oculus Go. Yeah, there isn't. Has anyone played that game? I'm very curious. What's up, Pac-Man Fantastic? I agree. Nostos, please, 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 please. But yeah, who said... I'm trying to see. Yeah, I want Pavlov, Population 1, and Nostos. Those would be my top 3 as well. It's kind of crazy how much fanfare Nostos has, even though we haven't really seen much of it at all. Like, I think it's just because you can tell they're putting a lot of effort in that game, and I appreciate that. But it looks like we've got about 6:42 left on my timer, so I'm hoping to see at least 1 or 2 more trailers. Thank you, BaconBot. And you have made me extremely hungry for some bacon, which I have in the fridge. Bacon and beer. 2 bees. We don't talk about hating Oculus. It makes Eric visibly sad. It makes me visibly sad whenever we talk crap about any VR. I mean, I'm down. VR needs all the support it can get, so I'm not going to be talking crap about any VR. I want them all. I want every headset. I want to try them all and enjoy it. All right, here we go. We got more. Someone shut up. Here we go. Here we go. It's going. There we go. This is what I want to see. That was really bad time. I gotta turn that subscribe. Alright, so now we knew that trailer was coming. We knew more info. And that is probably my #1 excited game right now because I'm gonna wait for this to go down. I know this is a little loud right now. Come on. Why is it still so loud? There we go. Yeah, okay, so we knew that game is gonna be saying that's a full-length game. That game is a lot of content. That's what I'm waiting for because that's what I want in a VR game is I want a game that I can just sink time into. I want a lot of time. Now, games like Elite Dangerous, yeah, I can do that, but it's not my type of game. That game is way more my type of game. I believe that game is going to be PC VR only, if I'm not mistaken. I do not know if that's coming to the Quest. I believe it's PC VR only. Thank you, Daniel D, for the super chat. It's very much appreciated. Thank you, man. The VR Pirate game I've been paying attention to. I have not seen anything for the open beta yet. I'm expecting that to come soon, though. Bladeosity, you missed not much. There's been 3 trailers so far. There was one for Fuji, one for another game that I hadn't seen yet, and then I think Asgard's Wrath just played, so not too much yet. Drunken barroom fights, that'd be nice. We got 3 minutes and 55 seconds left before the main event starts. I'm hoping for at least 1 or 2 more trailers. That'd be cool. 1 or 2 more trailers. Ducky Does Gaming, thank you very much for the 99-cent super chat, man. Oh, Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty would be fantastic. I would definitely like Rick and Morty. And thank you again, Ducky Does Gaming. I hope you enjoy E3. I hope everyone has a good time on E3 here. And remember, you can support this stream specifically by hitting that like button. The more likes on this video, the quicker it gets out there. Let's get VR trending. We don't want anyone to miss the E3 VR coverage. I think we should be almost getting to the point here of another trailer, possibly. Have I played virtual reality? I actually haven't played virtual reality yet, but I keep hearing a bunch. It's on the Quest. That's probably where I'll try it first, because that just seems like a good Quest game. Trover. I want to play. I haven't played Trover. I'm very. Here we go. We got another trailer. Ooh, what is this? What is this?
This planet, one side always in dark, one side always in light. Every 3,000 years, this moon passes between our planet and the sun, forming an eclipse. A shield for the rightful owners. Knowing this, the tribes of the light side have constructed the Light Temple. They believe this temple will protect them from us. Your task is to destroy this place before the day of the eclipse.
Thank you, Mr. Super Chat, Justin.
You are one of the few to walk in the sunlight. Are you ready?
Primordian. That, let's just say though, that voice changer was awful. I couldn't hear anything that guy was really saying. But Primordian, that is a new one. I actually have not heard about that one before. That was pretty cool. What's up, Lily? Everyone say hi to Lily Pad. That voice changer was, ugh. Wait, Kartong is scary? That's a scary game? I gotta check that out. Creed are super hot for my next game. Own super hot on PSVR, but love the Creed demo. I think the Creed demo on the Quest is super cool too because you can like set your ring to be like a full room and run around a ring. Well, that was interesting. What do you guys think about that last trailer? What was everyone's thoughts? I can't even say. I was gonna say just Jay in it, but I don't want to say your name right now. Get me in trouble. Chad White, what's up, buddy? BB. I still wish the Quest and Rift S were just one headset. That's the dream. That will happen. All right, guys, we got 8 seconds right now, at least on my screen here. Here we go, guys. I'm gonna shut up for the most of this. I feel like.
Hey guys, Richard here, Studio Director at Vertigo Games. Welcome to our studio. Today the team will be talking about After the Fall, our biggest and most ambitious VR project yet. We've been working on this for 1.5 years and we
Bear with
can't
me while I
wait
get the sound
to hear
together.
what you guys think.
After the Fall, guys. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, I saw a hint of more than one player on this game. Looks like we might have a co-op game.
After the Fall is a VR action FPS with RPG elements set in a shared world with 4-player co-op at its heart. Players use their own combat styles to fight against a variety
of cool.
these zombie-like
creatures
creatures known as the Snowbeat in a battle for survival and control of a frozen, post-apocalyptic Los Angeles.
Okay, so it's looking like PCVR.
For me, After the Fall is about a lot of enemies and about loads of loot. Me and my team are really pushing the boundaries of VR by getting the largest hordes, the biggest bosses, and the richest environments on screen, all shared with players around the world.
So once players have teamed up and selected a loadout, they go on a mission together. Missions can involve various types of objectives. Say a settlement is in desperate need of some assistance and requires you to go out and save them from a giant, colossal snowbeat that you need to take down together. The main focus for After the Fall are the main missions that you do, but aside from that, there's also side content that you can follow, and events, and other interesting encounters that you can do
I can see that.
to upgrade your equipment further, you know, and of course, play that endgame.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the first ever Upload
cool.
E3 VR showcase. Thanks for
cool
being
game.
here.
I'd like
I'm
to see more of
Jamie.
it.
This is going to be exactly what it sounds like. 60 minutes of VR games. That's not a lot of time for me to talk. You just want to see the games. Why don't we just get right to it?
Do you remember Meliora? It was a land of magic and wonder.
So it looks like we're going to be jumping right into the games here, guys. Carbon Studio.
And many foes wish to claim it.
These games are looking pretty good. I just want to see some gameplay.
There is no price I wouldn't pay to protect my home.
Yo, dog, that looks awesome. What is this? Oh, we got another Wizards. Okay, Wizards is a great game. I'm excited for this. The Wizards Dark Times. I think If you guys haven't played The Wizards yet, The Wizards is a fantastic VR game. Dude, I am pumped. Wait, a Valve? Hold on. We're jumping right into another Valve trailer? Is this Team Fortress? Hot dog score shooting. It's Team Fortress 2! It's Team Fortress 2! Dude, it's Team Fortress with hot dogs. This is awesome. I want to be a heavy hot dog. Heavy hot dog. We're assassin hot dog. Lily, yeah, a little new setup for just the live streams. It's Team Fortress! I'm gonna be playing this non-stop. Dude, this is awesome looking. Meet Fortress, yes!
Hi, I'm
6/28, and that's coming out this month.
We're going to be showing you some footage from budget cuts for PSVR for the very first time, so enjoy.
Make sure to leave a like for Team Fortress, guys. Leave a like for Team Fortress. Man, we are going right into more trailers. We got budget cuts. They are moving quick here, guys. We're going into budget cuts for the PSVR. Budget cuts for, if you guys haven't played it, it's underrated. It is a fun game. I can't believe it. They're just throwing trailers after throwing trailers here.
Hi, my name is James Hunt, and I'm very happy to announce the next title from Fast
So right now it looks like we're doing a lot of PSVR and PCVR. We haven't had much on the Quest front, but that's alright, because Team Hot Dog Fortress or Meat Fortress is a win. It's a win.
In front of you. The game is full of animated life, playful interactions, and joyful, unique puzzles. We at Fast Travel Games are known for our action adventures in first person, but this is something very different. We're a small, passionate team working on this game alongside our bigger titles, and we hope to share something really special. And here's the very first trailer. Enjoy!
Is that
It's been fun. This has been a good
I
look.
didn't recognize you at first. You're all grown up. Do you remember the curious
Would you guys want
worlds
to work
we
there?
created together?
Here we go.
We have a problem to handle there, and I think you can help.
What is this? I got you, Casey. It's the excitement. Like a small little experiment. I'm down Toxin Dog.
Hello!
Curious Tale of Stolen
Put aside our
Pets.
differences and work
I
together.
don't know how I feel about
Are
that,
you
guys.
freaking kidding me?
It's cool. Angry Birds. Oh, it's a movie. Okay.
Okay, guys, let's do this.
They're really powering through some stuff right now. They are just going bam, 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 bam.
For the players.
Are you freaking kidding me? That was an
they're
awesome
going right through
showcase
this,
of the
aren't
great
they?
content VR developers are putting out there right now.
So this one's
Next up,
PSVR,
let's take a
guys.
trip
We're
to the
saying it
TARDIS.
kind of in the trailer or at the end.
signal at maximum power. Oh, you are gonna love this bit.
Doctor Who: The Edge of Time is a feature-length adventure where you get to fly the TARDIS and visit new locations in the world of Doctor Who. The story based around a villain that has awoken. They're in control of space and time, and they've sent out a reality virus that totally disrupts the time across various worlds.
Stronger, and I'll soon be through that door, so get a
Doctor
move
Who?
on. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
We get to visit different worlds, different times. We get to explore worlds really intimately, as well as more challenging mechanics where you might meet well-known characters such as the Weeping Angels or even a Dalek.
I'm excited for the story.
For us, it's really important that we captured the experience of being in an episode, and that moment when the TARDIS appears is a really powerful moment. And of course, when you open the doors and you can actually see the TARDIS, it's quite amazing, a real VR moment.
What's up, Diversion? How are you, man? Okay, we got more common guys. They're just going non-stop here. Man, it's just non-stop here. Gee, what is this? This looks good. Disciples of Dawn. Oh, I didn't expect that. We got Iris, so this is interesting. This is your Cyberpunk game, everybody. Here is your Cyberpunk. Wow, this looks really good. I really like Cyberpunk anything, so I'm down with this. Have you... Lo-fi. If you guys blink in this, you might miss a game. Oh, here you go, Quest. Here's a Quest game for everyone. This is a mobile game? Mobile device? I don't really understand what this game is.
Hi, I'm Peter. I'm from Resolution Games. We're in the middle of Stockholm and we're working on a multiplayer VR game called Acorn. In Acorn, the VR player becomes a magical tree trying to defend its acorns. The mobile players joins in as squirrels trying to steal the acorns.
We tried to make games that could fit everyone. It was just the most natural thing.
Okay, so here's some more info.
So you're a tree, you have your acorns, and what animal like acorns? Well,
squirrels.
Squirrels, of course.
So essentially it's a party game. You can pick up your friends, they're playing as the squirrels, you throw them away, you can pick up projectiles, a bowling ball. You can even pick up some sap, throw it on the field, and when the sap lays down, the squirrels will be slow when you're running around.
Acorn is coming later
This is cool.
this
I
summer
like how you can play with
to
non-VR
Oculus Rift
friends.
and Oculus Quest, and we can't wait for you guys to try it.
Okay, let's get this straight. Budget cuts, Curious Tale of the Stolen Pets, and Acorn.
More ways they can make it social.
Is it just me,
better,
or are
in my
Swedish
opinion.
developers really good at making wholesome VR games? Next couple of VR games, not so wholesome.
You guys are going to be real excited in a second.
We work closely with AMC to bring you The Walking Dead Onslaught. We're really excited about this title because it allowed us for the first time to bring together all the amazing technology that we built up from past shooters like Raw Data, the melee experiences from Creed Rise to Glory, and our locomotion system from Sprint Vector for the first time, bringing them together in an action-packed experience like no one's seen before. Not only did we get to work with AMC and some of their team writers, we also got to work with some of the amazing talent on the show as well. As you're going through the campaign, you'll be able to level up your character.
I like how they're showing gameplay.
Perks. Not only that, each character will have unique, iconic weapons that you've seen in the show, them using time and time again, and you'll be able to experience what it's like to play as these characters fighting off the walkers. With The Walking Dead, it's not just about the world itself and the walkers, but really how you interact with them. And we wanted to take that to the next level in VR.
Oh,
so building upon our past animated technology with Creed, we wanted to take melee combat to the next level. So we created what we're calling progressive dismemberment. This new system, players not only can decapitate, scalp, carve, impale, and do all sorts of disgusting, horrible things to the walkers as they try to survive through this horrifying experience. It will be available at your local arcades across the globe, but also at retail for the Oculus Rift and the Vive systems.
Is it coming to the Quest though? No idea. We got another new game already too. Shower Simulator. Okay, what is this? This looks really realistic, though. Just a wrecking room? Oh! This looks pretty fun. Postal VR. Anyone who has anger issues, here you go. How's a strip club? Look. Hotel R&R, baby.
This is completely against hotel policy.
What was that?
Well done sneaking in, Agent. You've made your way into
Yeah, we got new games on new
portal.
games. What's this one?
Don't get too comfortable. You're only here to gather intel. As long as you don't touch anything,
interesting looking
you
games.
shouldn't have any trouble. We expect nothing less than your usual
I hope not. I hope it's made the
Good luck.
Oh, another I Expect You to Die. Okay.
Hey PSVR fans, enjoying the show? I hope
Man,
so,
there's been
because
a
the
lot
next
of
couple
non-stop
you.
games here. I don't even know how
Let's
to
hand
keep
it
up with
over
this. We're
to
gonna have a
our
lot to talk about
PlayStation
after
video
this.
games.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Greg Miller from Kinda Funny, and I'm
No,
so happy
let John
that
keep that up
UploadVR
there.
is doing
John,
their own
this is
showcase.
another dick
Of course, we're
around
doing our own
game. I
showcase
like
too.
that
E3, all indie games. It's happening tonight. You can check it out later. Enough about that. Instead, let's talk about PlayStation VR. That's right, the only real form of VR there is. I'm just kidding. I love Oculus Quest. I just have this thing where I, joke around about not liking PC games. I digress. PlayStation VR. I'm here to talk to you about Mini Mech Mayhem. It is a game from Future Lab. You might remember them. How could you forget? From the Velocity games that were also on the PlayStation Vita. You remember the PlayStation Vita, right? No, you don't. It was a handheld. It had 2 sticks. It was great. Nobody supported it enough, except people like Future Lab. That's why we need to support them with Mini Mech Mayhem.
Mini-Mech Mayhem is a tabletop action strategy game for up to 4 players online. The game is played out in 2 stages. The first stage is planning, where everyone programs their actions for their little mech, and they use the PlayStation Move controllers to pick the moves for them. And then the second phase is where all those moves that have been programmed play out, and you don't necessarily know which order they're going to play out in. During the programming phase, you're trying to get your mech onto the victory square or to push another mech into a hazard. You have to try and guess what your opponent is going to do. So if it does go horribly wrong, it's not the end of the world because you have intercept cards that you can play, such as calling in an airstrike or just nudging someone off by 1 square.
We've got this thing in the game called an avatar, which is what you play as. My favourite thing is to go into the shop and then customise my avatar. You can also customise your mech as well, your little buddy, and you can put different parts on them and change the colours.
One of my unbiased favourite parts of the game is the AI. There are about 60 AI characters in game. Each of the AI characters will have its own difficulty assigned to it, so they fall into 4 categories: easy, medium, hard, and tutorial. So you might start to recognise some of these AI. If you're playing against hard all the time, you'll come up against Jack the Brave.
What am I called in the game?
You're Frosty Matt.
Yes. I should have been Lemon Matt, really.
Or you can swap with a Sour Claire if you want.
I'll be Sour Claire.
At the heart of Mini-Mech Mayhem, there's a real strong funny bone, which is new for us as a studio. We've made fun games before, we've not made funny games.
Mini-Mech Mayhem is coming out on the 18th of June, and you can pre-order now on the PlayStation Store.
Who has PSVR in the chat? I'm curious. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What is this?
Hello? I am Sir Anvil Capheus, soldier of fortune. I am looking for food and shelter. Is there a brothel in this town? Where the fuck is everybody? By all the...
Oof. There you go. Undead Citadel, there we go.
2019 has been amazing for PUBG Games, with much more to come, including the highly anticipated Sorrento, but we're not stopping
Sorrento
there.
VR.
As you saw earlier, the Angry Birds Movie 2 VR Under Pressure is coming exclusively to PlayStation VR. We're so honoured to reveal today that PUBG are plucking it out of the digital world and are sending it soaring onto store shelves everywhere. We can't wait for you to try this zany underwater adventure when it launches later this year. Also later this year, Drunken Bar Fight will get a special edition with added DLC, introducing a few new levels and features like character
Drunken
selection,
Bar Fight, a lot of people
customization,
wanted.
unlockables, and 4-player multiplayer. So roll up your sleeves, ready for when Drunken Bar Fight Special Edition comes to retail in 2019. PUBG is always listening to the needs of the VR community, and that's why we are so happy to announce a physical edition of Pixel Ripped 1989, the multi-dimensional homage to retro gaming, is coming exclusively to the PUBG store. We'll be opening pre-orders very soon. And later this year, we'll continue to work with Arvor to publish their highly anticipated follow-up, Pixel Ripped 1995. This one will go to wider physical markets in all territories.
Right! That's it!
Well, almost. We've got one last thing to share with you today.
Ooh, here we go.
Highwire Games' breathtaking PSVR exclusive adventure enables you to achieve the impossible as you gradually explore and unravel the secrets of an ancient city. It's one you've been waiting for, and today we are thrilled to reveal that Golem will get a physical release through Perp Games at launch. Thank you for your continued support. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Hey guys, I'm Arjen, programmer at Vertigo Games, and I'm excited to reveal something we've been working on that has been requested a lot. Can't wait what you guys think.
Golem has been in development for so long.
This will be the Arizona Sunshine experience you've come to love with the freedom of the Oculus Quest, coming this year.
There you go, guys.
Dance Central is the hottest club in virtual reality, where the music never stops and the doors never close. With a 32-song soundtrack ranging from the 70s to today's biggest hits, you can go in, dance with your favorite Dance Central characters to custom choreography, all designed for VR. In addition to practice mode, customizing your avatar, competitive and cooperative online multiplayer, we have some exciting new features coming to Dance Central. Playing Dance Central can be a workout. It's definitely a great game for fitness, so we created the fitness app. And the fitness app allows you to track your calories burned in real time as well as your stats over time. A huge part of the experience in Dance Central is dancing with the characters. Currently, your friends can challenge you to beat their scores, but now the characters are going to challenge you. Dancing with the characters allows you to earn respect and eventually unlock assets in the wardrobe so you can look fly anywhere in the game. And finally, we're releasing 6 songs as DLC. So if you've mastered all 32 on the soundtrack, no problem. We have more content coming your way. Dance Central is available now for the Oculus Quest, Rift S, and Rift. So pick it up and meet us in the club.
I think it's too late to get rid of the banner. I don't think I can edit it right now.
I'm really excited to be here to announce something that we've been waiting to share actually with the rest of the VR community out there. And that is that we're bringing Echo Arena to Quest. And for us, that was actually a huge endeavor that we started when Quest was first announced internally. So I'm really excited to tell you that soon you'll be able to play Echo Arena in all its glory on the Quest.
Hello, Captain Rods. I'm glad to see you're still safe. You too, Echo One.
I'm also really excited to be here, not only to announce Echo Arena for Quest, but I'm here to introduce Lone Echo 2. In Lone Echo 2, actually, we're joining back in the story of Jack and Liv, and you'll be able to kind of reprise your role as Jack in this story that took our characters in the 22nd century from the space station around the rings of Saturn forward 400 years into the future, stranded on this spaceship. But then we open the world by introducing more characters that are going to contribute to your narrative, to the way you're going to play the game, and find out why not only is the gameplay mechanic important, but why is the relationship we build with the two characters important. Lone Echo 2 really reinforces this idea that you and Liv are like family, and that you and her basically will go through anything against all odds.
They can't know you're online. I promise. I'll explain everything when I get back. I'm going to need your help.
Wow. That's big.
I can't wait to play more Dance Central on Quest. But Lone Echo 2 looked amazing, didn't it? Let's keep rolling with that PC VR vibe.
Oh, here you guys go. Here we go.
Hey.
Monkey bunk.
Battle Lake is our high seas pirate adventure. And the real focus here from Servios is we're just huge fans of high action combat and pirate in the high seas, and we just wanted to bring those all together in an action-packed experience people haven't been able to do in VR yet. Like all games at Servios, we really focus first and foremost on how can we innovate, how can we push the medium forward. So previously we had made sprint vectors, and that product we worked on fluid locomotion. So building upon the fluid locomotion system from the past, the team said, let's take this to vehicles. And the first thing the team asked ourselves is, if we're going to put fluid locomotion on a vehicle, what vehicle should we put players in? And everyone said almost simultaneously, pirates, right? Battleships on the high seas. You're constantly surrounded by dozens of pirate ships. We have a variety of weapons, from broadsides to Gatling guns, machine guns, axe throwers, ballistas, all sorts of things. And when you're playing the experience, not only does each pirate lord have a series of weapons and different levels they can progress through the system, they also have their unique powers and abilities. In addition to our campaign mode, we also have warfare mode, where you can have up to 4 players co-op on the same team, going from one scenario to another in a series of missions that give players random objectives and dynamic enemy types that progressively get harder and harder and harder the further the players get. So one of the really exciting things we're doing about Battlewake is we're actually going to have a closed beta. So please go to battlewake.com, where you can sign up to participate in that, and players will be able to play this new and exciting warfare mode before this gets released to the public.
In my life thus far, I have lost my unborn child, my wife, my fortune. I've been betrayed and dishonored. All for the sake of evil men and their ambitions.
Ooh.
Castle guards serve only to collect.
What more do I have to lose?
Soulkeeper VR. That's interesting.
We're working on Space Team Virtuality, which is a cooperative shouting game where you have to stop your ship from reaching its impending doom. The only way you can do that is by yelling at your friends.
We've licensed the original Space Team iOS and Android game with over 8 million users, and we've brought that great couch co-op play, brought it into VR.
It's for between 2 and 6 players. You can play locally or you can play online.
Just like the original game, each sector gets harder and harder and crazier as you're shouting things to each other, different challenges in each sector as you get a different set of controls on your panel. Ray guns to shoot, so you can shoot all the aliens that are throwing goop at your panels with.
You've got a special hammer, so when everything inevitably breaks, you can then fix it.
We've got fire extinguishers to put all the fires out, which will inevitably happen.
Definitely.
You'll have asteroid fields that you need to defend against.
And of course, we've got terrifyingly difficult to understand instructions and a high level of technobabble.
And lots of over-the-top facial expressions from your various avatars, which will also be personalisable as well. Ultimately, the important thing to remember for this game is you have to work together as a space team! We're going to be opening the game up for alpha testing soon.
We're really excited to be bringing the Space Team to VR fans at home, but also VR arcades, so people who might not have access to headsets can go off and play. And watch this space.
My God, picture everyone just screaming in your house.
Audica is a VR rhythm shooter available now in early access. Armed with dual blasters, players shoot and smash to the beat of a killer soundtrack with 22 songs and counting. We've already released 10 updates in early access, and later this month we'll have our biggest update yet. It will include more new songs, a new environment, a new weapon set, and new leaderboard features that make it easier to challenge and compete with your friends, even cross-platform.
We recently updated the game to allow for custom blasters and avatars, and we also shared tools to allow you to create alternate target maps for any of the songs in our game soundtrack. Today, we're releasing an in-game editor that allows you to shoot along to any song on the soundtrack any way you like, which is immediately a playable map which can be shared or exported to Reaper for tweaking.
We are extremely grateful to our Audica creators and wanted to find a special way to showcase and reward that creativity. So we're excited to invite all of you to create your own playable maps, submit them through our Discord channel by July 10th for a chance to win prizes.
It's good to see them update.
We look forward to playing what you make.
You can pick up Audica now on Steam, Oculus Store, or Viveport, and we'll see you on the leaderboards.
Asgard's Wrath is an action-adventure RPG game set in a Norse mythology backdrop. You're going to be exploring a number of realms throughout the entire game. You're going to meet some of the famous Asgardians from across the world of Wrath. Loki's going to be sending you off to different realms to meet mortal heroes that you're going to aid and help to complete their saga.
Cowards! I will not be swept away so easily!
Gameplay is very action-oriented. As a god, you're going to be converting animals to assist the human characters. The shark's pretty hungry, so you could tell him to eat corpses. As he's eating the corpses, sometimes he'll be pulling a lever that's lifting up a platform, or he could be opening a door. I think people have never seen combat like what they're going to see in Asgard's Wrath. It's so visceral to have the sword and the shield in your hand and feel the impact and really feel like you're there competing with somebody. But probably one of my favorite elements is when you first, as a god, convert an animal and you put it down, to actually initiate and make that animal be your follower and do your bidding, you've got to walk over and give him a high five or a fist bump to get him to follow you.
My blades are at your command.
Asgard's Wrath will be out fall 2019, and it'll be out on the Oculus Rift. And make sure to play it on the Oculus Rift S because it looks absolutely fantastic on that.
I'm most excited about Asgard's Wrath. That's my #1 game.
In the 4th year of the reign of King James, I was knighted for fending off a raid by orcs from the Black Fist. Shortly after, I joined the Vulpine Order to help maintain peace in the city. In the 6th year of King James, I saved a group of noble women from an unruly mob at Rose Square. And in the following year, I defeated a company of bandits gathering near our border. I accompanied my lord as his steadfast guard through the Shadow Hills, the Azure Marshlands, and the Ashen Plains. No one dared doubt my loyalty. Until, that is, Lord Conrad was injured in battle during the Cobalt Rebellion. Baroness Eva was behind everything. Shh. Someone's coming. Be quiet. We don't have much time. Where were we? Oh, right. The injury. While the Lord was recovering, Baroness Eva took control of the military. Baroness Eva began installing her close allies in positions of power. I couldn't stand it any longer. So we planned to retake the castle. But then, she uncovered our plot. Last night, just as I was supposed to meet Lord Conrad, I sneaked into his room. A familiar smell hit me as soon as I opened the door. The wretched smell of blood, just like being back on the battlefield. I checked on Lord Conrad immediately, but he was already lying there dead, drenched in blood. It was obvious that his last breaths were spent in agony. I couldn't find any wounds, and the color of his blood was strange, as if he were poisoned. Suddenly, I realized I had stumbled into a trap. Baroness Eva had been behind everything from the very beginning. I fought, but there were too many of them. I I somehow managed to escape. And now look at me. But I must go on. This is treason, plain and simple. And I'm out to expose the traitor's plot. Let's make a deal, Dave. If you help me clear my name, I will bring no charges against you. I give you my word.
Logan. Huh? Logan. That's my name.
Okay. That was one hell of a trailer. The medieval theme's going strong today.
Garden of the Sea is a VR game about truly belonging somewhere, about creating a home with your own hands, and about exploring and connecting with the world around you.
You start out on a small island and you have a little cottage, and your objective is to grow your own garden and explore the nearby islands and befriend some interesting creatures and basically just make this world your home.
We had this internal pitch day right after we released Budget Cuts, and Christopher, the art director on this game, and I both came into the pitch day and basically pitched the exact same game. So we looked at each other and we're like, we kind of have to build this now, don't we? We've got a plant growing system and a crafting system. We want to do some crossbreeding in the future, both for the animals and for the plants, so that, you know, what you're feeding them affects how they behave or what they look like in the future. We have some quests, we have a boat, we want to put in fishing soon.
Another thing that I really like is the creatures, because they are really fun to interact with.
Yeah, they're so cute, aren't they?
Yeah. And I hope we're gonna add more of them for the full game.
I have to say I have like a soft spot for the crafting system. That one I think has a lot of potential to become really cool. So we figured, like, why not release it now, today, in way too early access. We have so many ideas about what we want to build, but we want to know what you want the game to have. And we need your input on that to figure out how to make this game the best it possibly can be.
We're releasing Garden of the Sea on Steam.
Yeah, like way too early.
We will support all the major VR headsets via Steam VR.
Back high five.
What's that? I don't know.
That's how that works.
These cool backwards.
We're not good at high fives, so we're going to work on our high fives.
Hi, I'm Paul Vandermeer, lead designer at Vertigo Games, and today we're proud to reveal the first gameplay footage of the Dam DLC, the largest Arizona Sunshine mission yet. It's coming your way August 27th. Please enjoy.
You knew what you were getting into. Get inside the dam, reset the control systems, and prove yourself useful.
Hey, we got a date. We got a date.
Okay then. Let us begin.
Hi, I'm Erin, head of content at Hammerhead, an immersive entertainment studio based in the UK. We're excited to announce that we're working on the continuation of Abe, the award-winning 2013 cult film by Rob McClellan. Abe is a tense psychological horror about a robot who's looking for love in all the wrong places. We are creating a multi-format story world, leading with a pioneering location-based VR experience that will be brought to life through state-of-the-art volumetric capture. We're also bringing you a short film and a game release that can be played with or without VR. We're proud to present the first teaser. Take a look.
Let us begin. Maybe this time I will get it right. Maybe this time I will fix you.
Jesus.
Abe looks amazing, but
sound on that
what are you going to do to that pig? Anyway, thanks Hammerhead for that one. In fact, we're nearing the home stretch now, so it's time to start throwing some more megatons your way. Here's the latest look at Aspire 1.
Welcome, Agent.
Aspire 1 is a made-for-VR stealth action first-person shooter that targets every VR platform. The original inspiration for Aspire actually came from UploadVR's Presence podcast that they ran in 2016. One of their listener questions was, why aren't there any realistic stealth games in VR? Games like Metal Gear Solid and Splinter Cell. And for 2 years, we've been trying to reimagine these classic stealth mechanics in VR.
Yeah, Aspire's been built for VR PC headsets, including the Oculus Rift S, Valve Index, the HTC Vive, and Windows Mixed Reality. It's also coming to PSVR and the Oculus Quest, where gameplay will remain one-to-one.
A huge problem with VR is simulator sickness, or VR sickness. And right from day one, we've always wanted all players to play Aspire with the full freedom of movement and the precise control that they expect from console shooters. So early in development, we invented the Aspire Control Theater. It is our locomotion system with its comfort features, and the Aspire Control Theater allows for full freedom of movement, maintains immersion in the game world, and minimises VR sickness.
We've also got electromagnets in the Aspire robot's hands, so you can climb metal surfaces throughout the game and distance grip certain objects, which gives you a variety of stealth options when you're playing the game. You can actually sneak up behind guards if you're undetected and physically say freeze, and they'll be held up. Players experience long-form, story-driven campaign missions, so they take 30 to 80 minutes to complete. Progress can be saved mid-mission, which is perfect for playing on the go.
There are also a number of virtual challenges that test your skills on global leaderboards.
Tripwire have just been fantastic over the journey. They've been so much more than just a publisher. They've provided us dev support and a variety of other resources throughout the journey.
The Aspire team is extremely excited to get the game into your virtual hands. You'll be able to play Aspire this coming August, where it will be available on all platforms. To find out more about the game and to stay up to date on the latest developments, be sure to visit us on our social media platforms.
Holy f***, that looked amazing! If you like that, check out this cool.
Hey everybody, Shabs, game director here at First Contact Entertainment. I'm excited to be here on behalf of our team to give you guys a world exclusive to the new title we're working on. It's a fast-paced multiplayer shooter in VR.
So we knew early on that we wanted to make Budget Cuts 2 a game of larger scope and variety. So that's when we asked Fast Travel Games to collaborate with us.
Yeah, I mean, we used to share an office back then, so we played each other's games before they were finished. There was lots of discussions and great ideas being thrown around. So when Neat approached us to co-develop this game, my thoughts went back to those discussions, and I'm really, really happy we will work together to make them come alive. In Budget Cuts 2, you're on a mission. It used to be about saving your job, but now you have to save the world. So your mission is to take down Transcorp, a mega powerful corporation that kills humans and replaces them with workaholic robots, all in the name of efficiency. And to accomplish this, you have to leave your office cubicle and travel across several new types of environments.
So these new environments, they enable us to make new gameplay, both in terms of enemy encounters and puzzle solving, and combining that with our improved AI system and new types of enemies, new types of gadgets, lets us make a whole new range of challenges. So it's not just like choosing between stealth or action, it's more fine-grained, like how you choose to approach a stealth scenario, or what tools you use to accomplish your goals. The original Budget Cuts was about escaping the Transcorp offices, so we found that players were taking a very cautious approach to enemies.
In Budget Cuts 2, it's much more about infiltration, about getting closer to the Transcorp headquarters to finally be able to take them down. Budget Cuts 2 is a self-contained title, so you don't have to have enjoyed Budget Cuts 1 to play this, but I think you really should, because it's an awesome game.
Stay tuned, because Budget Cuts 2 Mission Insolvency will be released on all high-end VR headsets this year.
What?
Vision. Okay, hold on to your butts. It's the big finale. Let's hand it over to Cloudhead Games.
Here we go.
So Pistol Whip is this kind of glorious hodgepodge of genres. We've been describing it as like a music rhythm FPS game, but it also has the inklings of like a runner game and a bullet hell game.
It's a shooter that you don't necessarily have to be dead accurate for to hit, and it's a rhythm game that doesn't require you to take out enemies in a specific order.
To me, the gameplay of Pistol Whip is all about speed. You're not taking your time and aiming down the sights to make sure you get a headshot on a dude. You don't have time for that. You gotta move quickly through the scene, taking out as many guys as you can, dodging bullets all at the same time.
I love this idea that you are kind of just focused on the thing that you're good at. And in this case, it's either being reactive and accurate to hitting enemies, or you're thinking about the beat and the musicality of it.
It's like taking chocolate and peanut butter in VR with your kind of flow state rhythm of Beat Saber, and you've got your frenetic action of Super Hot, and you put them together and you end up feeling like John Wick in a movie trailer, taking out targets and ultimately being this action hero badass.
We ended up listening to a whole bunch of different tracks, obviously, and as the team kind of focused in on what we really wanted the heart of the game to be, it became clear that one label in Montreal really stood out. Cannibal and Records is who we ended up partnering with.
Straight from the grave.
It just seemed to have this library of really dramatic and kick-ass, epic action songs, but they're also just super fun. So it really kind of hit the sweet spot for us and what we were looking for.
A round of Pistol Whip feels kind of like watching.
We'll find out, Stubborn Ninja. Ain't much left.
Trailer. You know, if you liked John Wick, Hardcore Henry, Equilibrium, you're probably gonna love this.
So for me, part of the inspiration for Pistol Whip was figuring out a way to kind of plant the user in the center of an action scene.
A lot of rhythm games do deal with just you're static and you're in a void and things sort of fly past you. We wanted to go a different direction and move the player actually through a space so that we could tap into action movie tropes. This is not exactly the club from John Wick, but it's tapping into that same vibe.
Even by happenstance, without even trying, the player's going to be kind of musically flowing through the game just based on where the enemies are popping up.
The stuff that you see in your typical rhythm game, where you have a specific set of targets to hit at a specific timing, that doesn't exist here. You're presented opportunities in a rhythmic manner that's driven by the music that's at the heart of everything, and you choose how to capitalize on those.
at the start, you're trying to compete against yourself. You're trying to best your last score. You're trying to be more tactical.
Yeah, No Man's Sky
with how
ended
you're
on that. That'd be
taking
cool.
out enemies. You start in a panic state. I like the kind of steps and stages you experience as you kind of go through different songs and you learn how to be a great pistol whip player. I think our studio shines in terms of game feel. Whether it's a deeply complex narrative experience or something like we did for Valve with the Hand Labs experience or Pistol Whip, we pride ourselves on knowing what feels good, and I think Pistol Whip feels amazing, and people will get it when they play it.
Okay, that's a wrap. We are done, finished, finito, out of here. Thank you so much for watching the first ever Upload E3 VR showcase. Thank you to every developer that took part today. You guys make the VR industry what it is. Let's close out with another look at some of the games we covered today.
Left. They covered a lot of games. There was definitely a lot of games, that's for sure. Looks like that's it, guys. Looks like that is it. Man, there's a lot to decompress in that. I don't really know where to start. Whew. So what's everyone's thoughts? What you guys think? Yeah, wow. Just John been using it all week. Okay, the Rift S. Yeah, Rift S is solid, man. But what? Oh man, there's a lot of that. Solid presentation. Yeah, I think so too. They squeezed a lot of content into an hour. You think about how much they did. I mean, that was a lot of content in one single hour. But I like how they went through everything. It was fast. It was efficient. I mean, it was exactly what was needed. I think my favorite. I don't know, man. There's a lot to that. I think Meat Fortress was probably hands down my favorite. I think Meat Fortress stole the show from me. If it got ported, I don't know, maybe end of the year, beginning of next year, maybe. The CV1 plug has already been pulled. Eat your sandwich. It's the CV1 is basically. I mean, it's done. They're all trying to convert it to the Rift S. Yeah, I'm feeling very overstimulated, Justin, as well. Right, Craig? Dude, you got to get those gains still, though, man. I think Meat Fortress was hands down my favorite. I think that stole the show for me. Obviously, Lone Echo, that's big. Golem on the PSVR, that has been in talks forever, so I'm kind of surprised that still is being talked about. Let's get this. Yeah, I don't really know about that crypto. It went so quick, there was no way for me to figure it out. That's the one thing I'm going to have to do is research which games are coming where, but it seems like this was mostly a showcase for PC VR, which is fine. I think it's deserved. The Quest is so new; it's got a lot. It's probably about time. But Mark brings up probably the best point, and I saw someone bring this up on Reddit a while ago. But Oculus has done kind of a weird job of marketing itself because of they have the Go, the Quest, and the Rift, and they say it's available on Oculus on these trailers. But what Oculus device? There's 3 of them. Obviously, the Go we're not thinking too much about, but between the Quest and the Rift, when you say Oculus, what's that mean? It's very confusing. Angel Life Logs, the Quest is an amazing device. As the future of VR, given that it's a standalone unit. Yeah. I think they should have just done a better job clarifying Quest versus Rift. I think that's probably the biggest thing. Budget Cuts 2 looks really good, though. I think the first one kind of flew under the radar, even though a lot of people talked about it. I think when it initially came out, there were some problems, which detracted some people, but it was a really good game. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, there's a lot of medieval games. A lot of medieval games. How do you guys feel about that? That lo-fi game looked really cool. So did Iris, Undead Citadel, Doctor Who. Yeah, I think Onikaze, I think you're right. I think they were very if they mentioned Quest, it's coming to Quest. If they didn't mention it, it's probably not. So there was only about 2 or 3 Quest games really in there. Maybe 3 or 4 max. Well, did you guys notice that I don't remember, I think it's the Screaming game. Did you notice on the Screaming game they were all using Oculus Rift CV1s? They weren't using the Rift S. I thought that was very interesting that even all these developers were using the old Rift for their game. Benville, do you think it was a letdown? No, I'm satisfied. There's a lot of content, and we knew none of the biggest games were going to be coming because they sell themselves. Now, it was kind of, like Meat Fortress. This is the perfect place for Meat Fortress. It's going to get everyone hyped and get sales for a game that's been out. But things like Stormlands, Boneworks, even though Boneworks was slightly in there, Valve can do their own announcements. They don't need this. The Cyberpunk games are pretty cool. What was else? The PSVR Angry Birds movie was pretty cool. It's nice to see like an interactable movie. Just John, I'm good with that. Medieval/low fantasy games have a good level of civilization technology to make things interesting while making it easy to excuse isolationism. Yeah. Thrill Seeker, I was wondering when someone was going to bring up Echo Arena. Good. Bye-bye, Space Junkies. Space Junkies just died today if it wasn't dead already. Poor Space Junkies. I'm down with anything multiplayer in the Quest. I just think the Quest needs more multiplayer. I know not everyone's into multiplayer, but it just adds a lot of longevity to these games. Everyone says it's already expensive enough to buy this many games they want. And then when you're done in a few hours, well, multiplayer games keep that fresh. So Pavlov and Onward coming are huge to me. Wait, Meat Fortress is all multiplayer, isn't it? Forrest, wasn't Meat Fortress all multiplayer? I'm pretty sure it's basically Team Fortress with meats. Yeah, Echo Comet's a little, probably too much. Is it really not? I gotta look this up. There's probably nothing even about it right now. But if Meat Fortress is a multiplayer, that's a missed opportunity. Let me see here if anything's got. If it's really not though, it says it's a team shooter. I'm pretty sure it is multiplayer, man. Oh, I see what you're talking about. I don't think it is. Hold on. I'll have to watch that trailer again soon, because I don't know by heart. Yeah, Valve is going to do their own things like Thrill Seeker said. There's no reason for them to make a big announcement here. Oh, what is that noise? Let's turn that down. Well, guys, I don't know what else there is to say. I feel like I need to detox a little from this because I'm feeling a little sensory overload with as much news there was. I mean, it was rapid fire and new games every minute. So, you know, I think about every 2 minutes there was something different. So I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. I might need to just come down a little bit. What are you guys feeling? Meat party. Yeah, wow. That was a lot of announcements really, really quick. So there was, if you guys join the Discord, I'll throw a link in. That'll be the easiest way to find me in meetups. The problem with meetups that I'm finding, and it's not a bad problem, but it is a problem, is that a lot of people have the Quest, which is great, but all the Quest games, I can only see 5, 6 of you at a time, so I'm going to do my best. But I wish there was a game that there was just a bunch of room. My cat's name is Theo. Victor, I'm going to try the edit. I was thinking I was going to do a recap video like one by one, but my God, there was so much stuff. I don't know if it's feasible, but I'm going to do some work right after this. So, guys, it has been fun. I am definitely feeling a little overwhelmed by this. There's a lot of info at once, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of relaxing after this and thinking about which ones I like the best. But I got a list here of everything I was paying attention to and which ones I'm most excited about. So, at work, in the Discord, on your About page. Yeah, I just sent a link out to BB in the chat if you want to look at it there. But I'm going to head out, guys. Should be a new video every day this week, hopefully. So I'm working on that. I'm going to be working on it right after this. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to. Let me know what you guys want, and we'll make it happen. But have a great day, guys. I appreciate you stopping by.